Paper 15. The Hobart Nested Stellar Unit Architecture, Macrovascular Capillary Geometry, Dodecahelix Bone Rings, and Decentralized Kinematic Mirror Reflexes in Type 2 to 5 Cosmic Organisms. Credits and Foundational Intellectual Lineage. David Joshua Hobart, Honest Gas, Role. Primary author, synthesizer, and architect of the Hobart Nested Stellar Unit Architecture. Applied work. Formulated the standardized 1-mile universal dodecahedral unit baseline, 50% internal volume energy storage reserve. Designed the hierarchical nested fractal morphology. Engineered the macrovascular capillary geometry. Derived dodecahelix bone rings with 3-face fall alignment, and pioneered decentralized kinematic mirror reflexes. Freeman Dyson. Foundational work. Dyson spheres and megastructure energy harvesting. Application. Evaluated and structurally corrected. Bypassed rigid Dyson shells by utilizing fluid, non-contact dodecahedral mega units that prevent gravitational collapse and thermal overload through open capillary transpiration. Buckminster Fuller. Foundational work. Geodesic structures, synergetics, tensgriddy, and polyhedral packing geometry. Application. Scaled to the macrocosmic level to format the 1-mile 12-sided regular polyhedral unit, maximizing multi-axis spatial packing density, structural redundancy, and dynamic field-based tensgriddy across light years. John von Neumann. Foundational work. Self-replicating automata and kinematic machine systems. Application. Integrated into swarm proliferation mega units to run the one-in-the-chamber reserve protocol, enabling instant automated ejection and printing of pre-programmed 1-mile units for real-time structural repair. Unique concepts, breakthroughs, and paradox solutions. Macrovascular capillary geometry solves the megastructure fluid power bottleneck paradox by programmatically withholding electrostatic bonds along pre-calculated internal paths, creating massive arterial channels for ionized plasma, gaseous matter, and thermal electrolytes without physical plumbing. Dodecahelix bone rings and 3-face fall alignment. Resolves structural buckling in deep gravitational wells by braiding mega units into hollow helical ropes that absorb kinetic shock as rotational torque, using a tripod pentagonal face alignment to translate compression into lateral field tension. Decentralized kinematic mirror reflexes. Eliminates command signal latency across light seconds of distance by embedding identical mathematical rule sets into every unit, allowing adjacent nodes to instantly calculate, mirror, and absorb structural stress vectors at the speed of field interaction. Bidirectional polar equatorial fluid topologies. Solves thermal death and structural overheating at Kardashev type 2 through 5 scales by siphoning cold space electrolytes through polar openings to absorb internal core heat, venting the superheated fluid along equatorial paths for radiative dispersion. Instantaneous morphological state shifts. Resolves structural rigidity constraints by using near-field electrostatic locks to allow rigid Dyson-style harvesting arrays to instantly decouple and flow like a fluid-liquid swarm to reassemble into long-range transit lines or protective shields. Prevention of macro-scale gravitational implosion. Eliminates the self-gravitating collapse glitch of star-sized megastructures by combining hollow crystalline bone geometry, 60% open internal volume, with active fluidic mass redistribution and perimeter fusion jet counterthrust.